Hello, everyone. I am Eric.
And these are some knives that I'm working on.
I'm going to do a little bit of tidy up while I explain what I'm up to. This was some plastic. I'll get these bits out here. Could come in handy. Epoxy. I was gluing up with epoxy. Everything's still a little sticky. But the things I actually glued went into the oven. And so that sped up the cure. And I can handle them. They're not sticky. And here they are. So, I just sharpened this. The epoxy there is a little rough. What I'm thinking to do is, next time I do up some epoxy, I'll do an epoxy twine wrap up to here. Give it a little more comfort. Maybe round these bits off a bit first, something. But she's good to go, pretty much. So we can check it out. Check out the edge on this. And this is looking a little rough, but hopefully I'll be able to tidy that up a bit. The pins are a little proud. And I'll have to be careful not to gouge in on the wood much, because I don't want to gouge in on this, but I need to clean this out a little bit. And then on this end, I made a bit of an error there with the leather. Put some leather over the jaws of a clamp, so that leather has gunged up in here. I have these rivet kits, so the notion here is to grab my little anvil. This is just, I'm trying it out. Hopefully it works. Might be a little tricky to realize on camera. But that's the notion, right? I'm going to put this one, the wider one, onto there. It's a little domed. And this here. I started doing it while the epoxy was still curing, and then I thought, well, you know, I'll just finish it off later somehow. Anyway, that's widening it out, but it's not really rounding it over. But hopefully later I'll be able to get in with this end and kind of flange it out a bit. And here first I'm going to have to clean this up. So let's test out this kiridashi. Yeah, that's going to be a tricky task. Won't bother doing this whole thing on camera. But yeah, that's quite nice. It's a pretty aggressive cut. The handle already feels quite comfortable in hand, even though it's squared off because of the kind of Coke bottle thing going on there. And I started doing a regrind on the blade. I had a comment section chat with Peterbilt Knife Guy, and he mentioned that the cold steel sandmai might be a little chippy. So I took that into account, and I tried to kind of beef up the edge a little bit. I won't show that now, but beef up the edge and the point. I ground out the hollow a fair bit, effectively making it shorter and also more robust. Just take these little corners off here and then see how she feels in the hand. Oops. Yeah, this kiridashi might not be holding its edge extremely well, but I did put very fine edge on it, and this is some pretty tough oak. And we'll give her a strop in a second. Yeah, still whittling just fine, but you lose that effortless control, precision. Starting to beaver now a little bit more. Nice. Balance point. So let's compare this with the that'd be really interesting. Now, will this knife be too heavy to actually weigh on this scale? No, well, this one isn't. 7.704. $7.967. So, by the time we take the tape off, all of this fat carbon here, a good amount of this wood, a little bit of this brass, and a little bit more of this steel, we're going to be pretty much back to original weight. But you can see already, even through the tape, let's just line that up. Different. Yeah. Looking pretty mashed up under there, actually, if I do say so. Well, I'm having fun. I'm a little bit obsessive. And it's a bit weird, you know, I just get this notion, and, you know, by now, pretty invested in this little project. Time and energy and kind of vision-wise. And trying to put this scale back together. Whatever. Thank you for watching.